was more than that, I'm looking forward to it. And to be honest, I can't wait to get on the stage.
Going over bits and trying to remember and rehearse, but it's just excitement really.
First time like doing it for 2 years. It's like only every 2 years, so I hope I remember it all.
When I started was 1995 when I took over the school, and there was only actually one boy. And then James was the first to join me after that. And so James has been right from the age of 3 or 4, he's been with me a long time. I mean, he's quite shy in ways now, but he was very, very shy at first. Very, very shy.
It was kind of daunting because I was the only boy. I definitely feel, not pressure, but kind of, I feel I have to be more of a boy, typically.
If you don't know what you're doing, get together before I get here and go over things, yes? You make sure you know it, you don't know. Danny, you can see, no matter if you're at the back, you've got to know what you're doing. Right? The bits where you're just swinging your arms around and you don't know what you're doing. I think Danny possibly joined because of his 2 sisters coming to me.
Just like a day where they were going and I sort of watched and I was like, oh, I might try this, it seems pretty cool. Some of the girls there, they were like younger than me and they're like, who's this? And they're like, oh, it's my brother. And they're like, are you sure he's like allowed to be here and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, cool. And then I got a bit of grief, but to be honest, at that age, I find it pretty upsetting.
Danny would shrink to the back of the class. He still does sometimes, but he would definitely shrink to the back of the class and sometimes not put effort in. Whereas when he saw what Joe's doing, then he started to put the effort in and realised he had to do it to keep up.
At one point, my confidence just got knocked. All of it's gone, and I feel like a bit stupid doing it, like thinking that I look rubbish and stuff like that. My parents have said to me, no you don't, just break the confidence, just do it. And I try, but as more as I try, it doesn't work.
Joe's quite a new recruit to me. He first came to me when he was 6 because he was a traditional Irish dancer and wanted to be a show dancer. And then about 3 years ago, his dad brought him back and said he was doing all the competitions, etc. for Irish dancing, and everywhere he went, if he won anything or if went on a course, they were asking, did he do ballet? Would he be having any ballet lessons? It would be a good idea to have some ballet training. So they decided that they'd bring him to me. And first of all, we did some private lessons.
But then somehow ended up in the class with all these girls and then Danny. And it was good to have another lad there. I think instantly it was easier to talk to him as a lad dancer.
In a way, it's done Danny good because I think that's, in some ways, I think Danny maybe sometimes feels a bit, not intimidated, but he knows how good Joe is, and it's quite natural to Joe in lots of ways, where Danny has to really work at it.
I went to Bolton School first, and people knew that I was an Irish dancer. I don't think I'd started ballet dancing whilst I was there. And when I moved from the private school, Bolton School, to a state school, I've never been to state school in my life. I've been at Bolton School since I was 4. I decided to just not tell anyone.
As I grew older, and I was in like year 6 and stuff, I think I told one or two people. There was, I think James already knew because he was he did it as well. So I told 2 people and they were like, oh, it's alright, it's cool. And then it like spreaded around the whole school. I was like, no. And so I got a bit picked on about that and got upset about that.
Me and Danny were going to the same high school. We kind of made a pact sort of thing not to really mention it at high school for as long as we could. And then we told everyone at dancing the same, like who went to high school, just don't mention it if you can. And it worked for like a couple of years. But then one of the shows was, like, fell when we were at high school. And I think one of the older girls mentioned it to someone, just by accident, and then people obviously found out that we danced, and some people kind of looked at us a bit differently, especially the lads.
I have done martial arts and things, mainly because as a dancer, you know, sometimes, you know, I've seen dancers with black eyes and things that I've got involved in physical contact because of it. So just to learn to protect myself, basically.
As I got older and stuff, like in a few shows, they've given me like things to do, like so people can actually know that I'm there because I'm the boy. In this show, me and Joe have got our own solo and I got to dance with the girl and stuff like that.
Some of the dances I don't know brilliantly yet. I've been away doing other things a lot. I do have quite a broad schedule. I do a lot of things, and so I've missed quite a lot of classes.
Why don't you two know what you're doing without a partner? Right, wait till Natalie gets in and we get later on. Remember, on Sunday you're going to be in front of the rest of the school as well as Jen and so on. You know, they look up to you, you're the seniors, they expect a lot of you.
We know what we're doing, it's just kind of making sure that everyone knows exactly what they do, even though it's kind of last minute.
But we're getting through it, so hopefully it'll be alright on the night. Yeah, so tonight's the opening night. I'm a little bit nervous, but looking forward to it. Everyone's running around, it's a bit crazy. I've got like 20 minutes to get ready, but it'll be fine. I hope I remember it all. I really enjoyed it. Everything seemed to go to plan, I guess.
I'm tired now.